Hello, Shine Yogis. This is Karen Garrett. I just wanted to take a few minutes and just share some techniques with you about being mindful and being truly in the present moment. We're really going through some crazy times right now. We have a lot on our minds, and I imagine if you already struggle with any anxiety, you are finding that this can be very overwhelming right now. So I'm going to teach you all a technique. It's called the 5-4-3-2-1 method, and it can be very helpful during these crazy times. Our thoughts can tend to keep repeating over and over again, making us feel anxiety, making us feel distressed, and sometimes even bringing us to tears. This is just anxiety, and we need to try to get out of the cycle, and it can almost feel impossible to shake these feelings off. So that's why today we're going to try the 5-4-3-2-1 method. And it goes like this: 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. The idea behind this is so that you're really experiencing the present moment, so that you're calming your mind down. So we could start with 5 things I can see. And you could look around your room that you're in and just pick 5 different things. Or you could choose a color or a texture, or you could choose living things or books. But pick something, anything in your mind. For instance, I'm going to pick the color blue, and as I look around the room I'm in, I see a blue book. I see a blue lava lamp. I see a blue eye case holder. I see a blue scarf, and I see a blue box. So you're just going to look and see. Just being in the present moment, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past. What's real right now, what you can actually see, feel, and hear in this moment. If we can truly be in the present moment, that is where we will experience peace and happiness. So next, we're going to go with something we can feel. And something I might suggest might be putting your hands together at heart center, feeling the warmth. Maybe putting your hand on your heart, feeling your heart beating. Maybe the carpet beneath your feet. Maybe if you're sitting outside, the wind against your face. Maybe if you have a pet, your dog or your cat's fur. Just keep focusing on those 4 things that you can feel and that bring you joy. Then we're going to go on to 3 things we can hear. So right now, unfortunately, we've had a lot of crazy weather. So maybe you hear the wind against your house or through the trees. Maybe you hear the rain against the roof. Maybe you hear some dogs barking outside of your window, or maybe you hear the beautiful birds singing. So think about 3 things, again, maybe that bring you joy. Picture them. Focus on the positive aspects of these noises, the pleasant sounds. And then we go to sense of smell. 2 things we can smell. So think about something, again, that brings you joy. If you love the smell of lavender or the flowers in the spring, something that you can picture and that brings you joy, always having a positive effect on your mood. So think of 2 things you can smell. And I would even encourage you, maybe you never really realized how a certain scent gives you such joy. So maybe get a candle or an essential oil in that scent and allow yourself to smell it whenever you're feeling anxious, bringing you back to the present moment and bringing you joy. And then we go on to taste. Most of us take a lot of things for granted, and we definitely take the foods that we eat. We don't appreciate our meals, and we don't take the time to chew and really experience the food as we're eating it. So take time appreciating it, and just think of something that you can taste. Again, another way to bring yourself to the present moment. And I just want to encourage mindfulness in every activity. And you can do these little exercises anytime. You can just kind of start incorporating it into your general life as well. And then it becomes a habit. And then you just catch yourself more in the present moment and your mind not wandering. And the first time you try to do those first 5 things, you might completely wander off and be like, what was I doing just now? And you might get frustrated, and that's okay. Just start over. So take this mindfulness into every activity in your day, including, since we're all stuck at home right now, chores, the never-ending laundry, and the dishes. Try to enjoy the act of doing the laundry, instead of it being just something you have to do busily and check off your to-do list, like you just want to get it done. Don't allow yourself to be like that. Don't be caught in the frenzy of what's next. Actually be in the moment. When you're folding the towel, fold the towel. Maybe notice the texture, the touch of the towel, the color of the towel, the smell, the scent of the laundry. Maybe think about who you're doing it for your family, the love in your heart that you feel, and the joy that that brings you, and that you have that beautiful, warm towel to fold for your family. So, again, I encourage you to just try to practice these techniques in the mindfulness as you go about your day. And I miss seeing you all at Restorative on Fridays. I really look forward to when we get back into that warm space with the big yellow door, like a warm hug. And I also just want to encourage you all. And again, you know I love to teach what I need. Put our phones down. Get outside every day. Maybe check out a meditation app like the Insight Timer. Read a book because you have time to. Try a puzzle or painting or a craft. Something you've always wanted to try that you never have time for. I also encourage yoga or another form of exercise every day. And you can always check out our Shine Zoom classes that are going on now. We're doing our best to keep the community going online. Also, maybe call a friend or check in on a family member or a neighbor, and maybe even do like a Zoom with your friends all at once so you can all talk together like you're actually together in one place. So, my friends, my beautiful Shine Yogis, thank you so much for tuning in and spending a few minutes with me today. I miss you all, and take care.